It's junkertown attack, and now we're gonna see this guy play Widow, it looks like. When you're playing Widow on this map, you need to be aware that it's very normal to come against some long-range heroes. Ashe, Hanzo, another Widowmaker maybe. And it's also very common that there is a Mercy. On the defense at least, on the attack as well. So then you need to figure out who are you going to focus, who are you going to try and kill. You don't need to do this, but it's usually good so that you know what you're doing, so that you know, like, okay, where should I position myself and stuff like that. Since they have Sigma Reinhardt, it can be very hard for you to kill the Ana, because the Ana will stand behind the Sigma and the Reinhardt. Two shields, you can't really kill the Ana then, unless she goes away from the shields, of course, but most likely that is not going to happen. So, Ana, no, you can't really kill her. Sigma, no. Ryan, no. Torb, maybe. But your main focus here will be the Ashe and the Mercy. Try to duel the Ashe if you can. Kill the Mercy if she is out of position or jumping in the wrong place, flying in the wrong place, I don't know. That's what you want to do. But you need to also watch out for the Ashe, because Ashe can one-shot you when she is damage boosted by Mercy. So you probably want to focus those two. And the Ashe will probably stand on high ground somewhere, so just look out for that. Probably don't use your grapple before you know where the Ashe is. A lot of people just use grapple instants, don't do that.
2, 1.
You hear the Ashes around here somewhere. Well, of course she is. Some of the place she can be. That was a little far up. If the Ashe was ready for you there, she could have headshotted you on the way down. Try and not grapple and be in the air for longer than you need to. It's easier to hit a shot when you're standing on the ground as well. So you didn't need to jump at the end of the grapple there. You could have just gone up there with a normal grapple without jumping on the end of it. And you're shooting way too fast. Look for one shot, don't spam it. You have enough time. Ashe had the long walk. She was right here. Mercy as well. Mercy could have just fly once, but the Ashe has a long walk. And if you kill the Ashe here, it's really good, because the Mercy won't be able to rest it most likely. So just take your time. It's better with 2 shots that are very likely to hit than 4 shots who aren't likely to hit, and even if they hit, they won't kill him. Right? Just take your time. You're shooting way too much. You're giving away your position to everyone. You're always reminding them, hey, I'm here, I'm here. What you should have done is that you should have grapple hook up to this roof, be completely quiet, and then shoot before the Ashe knows you're there. And shoot when you know you're gonna kill him on that one shot, because I'm pretty sure that Ashe didn't see you when you grapple up here before you started shooting at him. So if you just didn't try to jump shot him, and rather did it easy, you could have killed the Ashe or the Mercy without them knowing that you're there. So you just need to make your job easier for yourself. That's a good angle. A bit hard to hit though. It's a good position to hold. You can also try and flank around the corner, around the building here, like on the right side. It's very hard for you to do anything here. What you can do is also to go on top of the building here, the high ground behind this top right here, and try to shoot them from there, like the other side of this building. Because now when I fall back here and the Rhine shield is dead and Sigma shield is up here, your tanks want to take this shield out for you. So this shield is all up to yourself to take out. That's way too much. So if you were standing and have the same line of sight as your tanks and your other DPS, it's much more likely that this shield won't be a problem, because of the rest of the team can also help you with a shield. Here I would go the other way around. because right now you're not creating crossfire. If you were on the other side of this house instead, it would have been much better, because then you could have shoot the Ashe from the back without she knowing you're there. Well, she's trying to kill Sigma anyways, but would have been better if you went the other way around. Much better. You would have killed Ana as well, probably. So you need to take your time to hit shots. You just like want to shoot a lot. It's not gonna take you far enough. Maybe it can take you up to like diamond, but it's extremely hard to get good enough aim to be able to shoot shots all the time and be effective with it. It's better to take like double the amount of time to hit the shots and hit 3 times as many shots. That's much better. Your headshot rate will also be much higher. You should rather place the mine on top here, but I also forget stuff like that so a lot. Doesn't really matter too much.
The payload has reached the
Probably go the other way, the other high ground. Like, just go behind, maybe? I guess this is fine. So. Yeah, that was very bad executed. You should be closer to the edge, so you could have dropped down and then hooked back up if he continued to follow you. That was very bad executed. You know that. I don't have to say that.
Here I am. No one can hide.
Yeah, they just need to know what to focus. You started shooting the Ashe, you hit a good shot, not a headshot, but a good shot. And then you were like, okay, this Ashe is a little bit dangerous, let me go on something else. Oh, there's an Ana, let's try and shoot her. It's fine to change target if your target is too hard or anything, but try to focus and see what is easiest for you. And I think you could have killed the Ashe there if you just went up in a different spot. Because if you follow the low ground here, and then grapple hook it up here instead, you would have been in a better position to kill the Ashe. Because when you're down here, the Ashe is above you. It's easy for the Ashe to hit a headshot on you than for you to hit a headshot on an Ashe at the same time as you can't escape the dynamite. Like here, you're dead, but you got a bubble. Escape the mine, but like, you know, if the Ashe just got a little help from her Mercy and you didn't have a Zarya there, you would have been dead. So it's better to be in a little bit different position. Always try and have like a little bit of room to go to the sides. But you know, it's Widow. It's just about hitting those shots. That's all it is. But there's ways to make hitting those shots easier. Hanzo might be a better idea. You can flank with Hanzo. You need to watch where you know people are. You were watching the ground and down here when you knew people were probably gonna be up here. Watch where you think there might be people. Don't watch the ground. There is no reason to watch the ground. You can walk somewhere without watching it, looking exactly where you're supposed to go. So try always look for enemies. You aren't doing that. There's a mine here. Probably jump down. I don't think you would have escaped the mine anyways, but if you could have escaped the mine, you would have survived, so
I must reclaim my honor.
That's just a reaction to the mine. That's nice. Play Sonic here and the Ashe might push, but you're spamming way too much. That shot wasn't going to kill anyone, so don't shoot it. You're a sniper. Like when you're against a big tank, then you can spam your shots more. Like you did there, that's fine. But if you're against one of the other snipers on the enemy team, don't
I
spam
must
your
reclaim
shots.
my honor. Marked.
Also try to walk forward while you're shooting now, because now there will take some time for you to get over there. You could have walked. You're just wasting time now. Yeah, well, you're walking now, but it was like 5 seconds where you could have walked more. You would have killed the Mercy if you were a little bit faster up to the high ground. Good shots on the Ash though. Like, your aim is good, but you're making it really hard for yourself. You should have taken your more time. You could have easy headshotted that Mercy. She's dead, but don't risk it. Don't spam, just go for the safe shots.
Get here.
My ultimate is ready. Join.
The payload has reached the checkpoint.
Wait with a sonic arrow. Place it in the corner here and wait. You hear the Torb is above you. He wants to fall back, and if he doesn't want to fall back, he will flank you. Put a sonic in the roof here so that you can see when the Torb is falling back. If you don't see him, he's gonna flank you. Listen to where people are, and let's say there's a Torb almost behind you. He has two opportunities. He can fall back, or he can continue to flank. If you place the sonic arrow on one of those places, and he isn't going there, he's going the other place, so use the sonic arrow more effective. I always forget that as well, but it's a good thing to keep in mind.
I am restored.
Nice. You're taking more time with the shots. And spamming the rhinos, of course, fine. You need to charge up your shots fully. Not only do you do more damage when you charge them up 100%, but you also are more likely to hit your shots because you have more time to aim. That's good, you're taking your time. You didn't hit him, but you took your time. Very nice. Don't rush your shots. That's good sonic arrow. Also, you're probably not gonna get any kills with this storm arrows. So we'll just try and shoot all of those storm arrows into the hog instead for free all charge. Or for just melting the hog. Hog has been discarded a lot of the time, so just use the storm arrows rather as a shield break or to kill the hog. Good friends. You have Grand. Soon. Not yet, but soon. If you had the storm arrow, the hog would have died. So save the storm arrows for when someone overextends something. That means Torb, Rhine, or hog. They are easy to hit with storm arrows. Hit them. All of the storm arrows. Not the best sonic. Place the sonic in the top here instead, so that you can see when people go out of spawn. And those are the ones you're supposed to take out. You can move over here, place the sonic here, move over here. You can even go inside and on the side here and then go here. And shoot them when they go out of spawn, because they have snipers. They still have Ana. They have Torb. Yeah, good. You saw the turret, that's good. Try and push through the Rhine shield when you're that close. Walk 10 centimeters or more forward and shoot the Rhine in the head. Don't shoot his shield when he's that close. Not worth killing a Mercy like that most of the time. Focus on doing the hog instead. To get your ult and stuff. It's not really that worth going for the Mercy. okay spot, but not really the best. It's hard for you to do anything here though, but you're just wasting all of your shots. You're just shooting without thinking. You're just like, oh, there's someone on my screen. I'll better shoot as fast as possible and try and flick them. No, don't do that. Try to shoot half the speed, and you'll hit more than double. Good.
30 seconds remaining.
Wait for them to hit. You just clicked. Like, if something healed the Junkrat right there, and you just clicked his head once, you wouldn't have killed him. Don't click when you can hold and get the kill. If he wasn't low, you saw he was low, but don't do it anyways. Always hold long enough to kill them with one shot when they are 200 HP targets. Always do that. Don't click. Like, you're just almost all of your shots. You are not even trying. You're just clicking. You aren't thinking when you're shooting, when you're aiming. Your aim is good, but you aren't thinking. You aren't utilizing your aim. You're making it extremely hard for yourself, and it's making you miss a crazy amount of your total shots fired. And well, you are shooting a lot, but those few you are hitting aren't effective either. Let's say you're shooting 200 shots in one round. You hit 50 of them, but only 2 of them are effective. Well, probably gets 2 kills. Let's say you shoot 100 shots in a round. You hit half of them as well, that's 50. But half of them again is effective. Then it's like 25 effective. And that's 12.5 times more effective. And that's true. It's it's extremely much easier to carry when you're hitting the headshots instead. You aren't going for kills. You're just spraying for damage, even on Hanzo and the Widowmaker. I don't think you're always doing this, because sometimes you're popping. I think the reason why you are playing like this is because you aren't playing against the Widowmaker. But even though your playstyle is supposed to change when you're playing against the Widowmaker or not, you still need to play like a sniper when you are a sniper. If you're just gonna spam shot Hanzo like this, play Junkrat or Soldier instead. It's much better. Their damage is damage in damage. It's not damage in picks, in headshots, in one-shot kills across the map that are lined up perfectly and lots of patience. And, you know, that's not them. That's Hanzo, as you're playing right now. That's the Widowmaker, as you were playing in the beginning of the round. So you just need to play a sniper like a sniper, and then you will actually be able to use your aim, because you have good enough aim. It's just that you aren't. You're making it extremely hard for yourself, just like you did on Tracer earlier. But this means it will be very easy for you to hit a lot, which is great.